The coronavirus outbreak, it's blamed for a spike in child abuse cases, both in Florida and Georgia. This week, Jacksonville Sheriff Mike Williams acknowledged his department has seen a 20% increase in domestic violence calls.
Yeah, he says officers are spending more time on these calls to try and keep dangerous situations from escalating. News4JAX I-Team investigator Lindsay Gardner found two contributing factors. More children than ever are home with stressed out caregivers, and the children are away from those who must report abuse, the teachers or counselors at school.
The pandemic shuttered schools, and the I-Team found it slowed calls to child abuse hotlines in Florida and Georgia. A growing concern since schools have no official plan to reopen through the summer, leaving at-risk children away from their mandatory reporters for at least 5 months. Georgia DFACS tells me since schools closed, reports of child abuse are down 40% across the state. Take a look at this graphic from Glynn County. We found the drop in calls even steeper than that state average, more than 50%, and directly dropping the week of school closings in Brunswick mid-March. We also found reporting is down in Florida, but the I-Team uncovered reports of more serious cases of child abuse have increased. Compare this, March of 2019, 3 children were hospitalized at Wolfson's Children's Hospital for abuse. March of this year, there were 8. 1 died. Dr. Randall Alexander is a pediatrician and professor at Wolfson's. He says social distancing highlights our need to reach out and check on families.
We need to hear parents. And if parents sound like they're under stress, and sort of who isn't to some extent, but particularly with their children, we need to be really on the phone. We need to be within 6 feet of them so that we can be talking them down and helping them out in any way possible.
Dr. Alexander is also a member of the First Coast Child Protection Team. He agrees with studies that show unemployment is a driving force to child abuse and neglect. He talked to Jennifer Wall today on The Morning Show about the importance of parents taking a minute to take a deep breath in stressful times and to reach out.
If you're the person involved, call out to people. There is certainly family, friends. There's services that you can call to as well.
Florida and Georgia say this pandemic has not stopped their investigators from going into homes to investigate claims of physical or sexual abuse. Florida DCF tells me their workers have PPE, so they are protected and they stand by at the ready. But they need those calls from the public to report any warning signs of abuse. Lindsay Gardner, Channel 4, the local station.
And the hotline numbers for both states are inside Lindsay's story on news4jax.com. There are also links to assistance programs to help with rent, utilities, or SNAP benefits if you've lost your job and you need financial help. Experts want you to be able to focus on reducing your stress and being there for your kids.